Good afternoon. Just had my first course of treatment at the dentist. Took all the tartar away. Jingle bells. I wanted to make a costume. You seen? Is it called manta? Manta ray, is that Japanese or is it? No, it's English, isn't it? Manta. Make a big costume with wide wings and say Manta Claus. My friend bought me some cheese from Costco the other day. So I just had a cheese, tomato, pork sandwich. Any Jews watching, please try it. I can't remember where this was. I've seen a film of this, a made-up film. What they did, they got Christians and they asked them to stand on the photo of Jesus. I just get the feeling that if it had been a black Jesus, they would have done it. There's my tight-fisted Scottish friend. Is that why they kept on calling you Tosser in London? Because you kept on saying China mate, play it. I think I'm guessing. All right, geek, how's it going? Just went to the doctor's, bit of work to be done. And I can't find my insurance card. I asked him how much it would be. He wants to take a tooth out, put a crown on top, something like that, I don't know. But he said, without insurance, 80,000 yen. Better find that card. A Rhodesian guy, oh really? Okay. He still calls himself a Rhodesian guy, does he? Eating American food, isn't that the same food? What did you have? Pancakes? I mean, fucking hamburger, that's fucking not really American food now, is it? It's from Hamburg. I just thought I'd come on because I didn't really want to drink. The fucking pissing all last night, unbelievable. I actually went to that. I went to that Hard Rock Cafe in London, and it's actually it's next to Japanese embassy. I bet that's why you were there, yeah? Yeah, yeah, it was fucking, it's a right plateful. It wasn't cheap, but it was a really massive meal. I can't remember who I went with, if it was the wife or whether it was the Kiwi friends. Green Park, is it? Yeah, Hard Rock Cafe failed in Nagoya. And now the Hard Rock Cafe is Hooters. And I think all the Japanese girls with big tits in Nagoya are probably on a different game. I must have got up to piss about 7 or 8 times last night. So there was a sludgy problem with the oil. I went for an oil change, but it was just sludge. So tomorrow I'm going to have it flushed. Oil filter, air filters, spark plugs, and new oil. Are you still there, geek? It's only you on at the moment, mate. I might have red wine after this. Geek, if you're still there, pal, send some kind of message so I know. Or do I have to Wi-Fi? Oh. I went to the fucking Planet Hollywood in Guam. That's fucking shite. He was a right fucking con man that ran that. Okay, pal. So my channel is still increasing because of the short videos. Yeah, many years ago, that fucking Cheney was sold for $400 million. Can you believe it? That's going back quite a while. I'm thinking, how the fuck can it be worth that much? Yeah, I think email. So subscribers are increasing as well. 35% of the latest watchers were female. Maybe I should put out, I'm looking. If you want to stay in Japan, I can marry you. Yeah, I think I made a video about this in the past. and it was a range of toilet stuff called toilet rolls called First Date. So I made a 15-second video. First date in Japanese toilet. Yeah, they've got some right fucking names in Japan for all kinds of products. They just, I don't know if there was a short video I made a few days ago, and the name of this shop, it was like they were selling cakes and things like that. The name of the shop was Tart. Yeah, because there was another one I did quite a while ago, and Moy had seen that one, and I think it was the name of a hairdresser called Dick. So hopefully I can get everything sorted out tomorrow with the truck. Because this is what happened last time, the fucking engine seized. There's a yeah, but the thing is that I didn't get any indication. There was no fucking indication from the temperature of the engine. I know there was a problem with it, but like I say, I was just looking out for the oil meter and for the water temperature, and then all of a sudden it just fucking stopped. So that was the last truck. No, neither come. So I look like a right twat. So it came on yesterday, the oil lamp, and then that's reminded me. I've been meaning to do an oil change for quite a few months. Just seen a nice big van. Today it was a Nissan, but it was like one of those it looks like a Hiace, but Nissan version. Looked quite good. Nice purple, nice colour, like a maroon colour. Looked really good. Oh, this shop. There was a fucking electric Leaf vehicle, over 4 million yen. That's a bit fucking pricey, that. So then I can. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to put fucking gasoline in it. See, this is what these governments are saying. They've got to have electric vehicles, but the average person can't afford an electric vehicle. Maybe if I won on the lottery, I'd get one. The Hiace are nice as well, but I like this Nissan one. Yeah, there's one. There's a power charger. They're saying in England the electric vehicles are like costing a lot of money to recharge. Is it really worth it? Because if they just turn around and say, we've got no more gas from Russia, we can't fucking produce enough electricity, then all those people with fucking electric vehicles are fucked. And that's when governments, when there's about 30-40% have got them, that's when governments fuck them over. Yeah, I think definitely the hybrids are better, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But like I was, when they first came out, those hybrids, and I was asking this taxi driver, because how much did you get to the gallon? He goes 17 litre. Well, I said, that's not fucking good. If you get a good modern car, you know, you're going to get like 13 or 14. And the fucking hybrids are really expensive. The campaign is still on. But I am having no beer. I wonder if there's any, well, even, because the thing with those battery cars and these hybrids, you can't hear them. So there must be fucking an increase in people getting run over by those things. But the government would never publish it. Thank you. Is that what for all these hybrid cars? Is that right? I've never heard that before. It's good fucking policy. Because the cunt inside will probably using his fucking electric phone. Yeah, Paddy, I was right. That's not the case in Japan. When the hybrids start off, they just make a weird kind of fucking noise. You know, just the drive engaging. It's a real strange sound. Sounds a little bit evil. Let's say, man. I know when they're all fucking talking about they're the future, but apparently they make some fucking kind of recycled problems with the engines, the batteries, sorry. Good morning, Tom. There was a guy on the other day from America, and he was also saying that he was looking after his 80-year-old dad. Money. So I was talking to my daughter the other week, and you know they have some games here for the kids, and they come in like a little plastic bubble like this, and so sometimes in restaurants like that they give the kids a free coin. But this New Year Mall, there were fucking massive amount. There must have been about 200 or 300 of these machines, and I said, "So what's happening?" And she goes, "It's just becoming very, very popular with teenagers." Christian feast day. All right, Murray. He sounds all right, ain't it? St. Lucy's Day. That's a nice day to have, St. Lucy. On, so you're not 13th, isn't that a bit? Finns are not afraid of that number. Now, so that rules you out then, Tom. In the English lottery, which is 6 numbers, the big lottery, and there are 1 to 47, maybe 50 numbers now, and 13 being an unlucky number. I don't know how it's worked out, but that 13 is the least chosen number. That comes out in the machines, the lottery machines. I think that's a bit weird. Tom's last boyhood dream. So it looks I've got 3 major I've got 2 teeth that want to come out and the filling, I think. I wish I'd have done it fucking 1 or 2 years ago. Are you at home from work, Murray? Interesting. Well, I couldn't find my insurance card for the dentist, so I was wondering whether I should cancel it. But the guy, I need to do my truck, some work on the truck, but they couldn't get that done in any way. But my friend got some cheddar cheese from Costco the other day. So I had a nice tomato, pork meat, sliced pork and cheese sandwich. Be careful what you wish for. Look at all those fuckers that won the polls. It's, like there are cases all over where people have looked after their friends and family, and then they've spent all the money, but you don't see like the people who receive money fucking helping them out, do you? It's a bit cold here today. If the sun comes out, it's nice. There's still plenty of years left for you to get married. My cousin's son got his drink spiked on the weekend and took his watch and his iPhone. It fucking looks like his mates didn't look after him. There should be a minimum 10-year sentence for these fuckers spiking people's drinks. And of course, sometimes they spike women's drinks and they fucking take them and rape them. These fucking scumbags. I tell you, when I was in Sheffield, if I was downtown, I would take my beer to the pub to the toilet. I'd take it with me. One, so no one could do anything to it, and two, no one could fucking take it away, because they're cunts for fucking nicking your beer. Sheffield, England. There are some dodgy and the problem is the prison system doesn't sort them out. They don't fucking jail them long enough or jail them soon enough. There was, it's like all these people that get released from prison and then they kill again. There's a special name. There was a comedian and he was explaining this. And when he went to he went to prison, and this was a special prison for all these people. Cheers, Murray. So this was a special prison for all these prisoners that had come out of prison, then killed again. They're just devious, sick bastards. What they should do is strap them to a fucking bicycle and make them make power for the state. How do I delete that without fucking touching it? Okay, I can just remove it, okay. Hello, fucking mate. I don't know what you put up there, but I'm not going to click on it, so I just deleted it. They put like a YouTube play on. You know the play sign? So they put that on as a comment, so I'm not really going to fucking click on that. I don't know, I can't remember. Because a lot of the time, if they just irritate me quite soon, I just usually delete them. But I can't remember too much about it. Fucking mate. You can, mate. It is dark now. Wuhan. Was that Wuhan Clan? Was that name of that song or group? They like the channel. That was a good. That was a good song. Called Douglas, I think it was. So I was watching this quiz show today, and there was this fucking millennial on, and the host says, "What are you doing?" Because I'm studying French and Italian at university. So she said, so he said to us, "Oh, saying French, you're happy to be here," and all she could say was like "Bonjour." And so nothing's coming out of her. So I said, "Okay, say it in Italian." She said, "Ciao." And then he went on to ask her 12 questions and passed on 10 and fucking got the other 2 wrong. Fuck. And then there was the next step to try and stay in the game, and she fucking failed every question on that as well. What I usually do, if someone comes on something, I just usually report them. So I've looked at like this hair products that was advertised on Facebook, and then after like a week, he goes, I'm sure you've been thinking about this product a lot. And so I sent him a message, said, "Well, you're fucking wrong. I haven't been thinking about it at all." Don't assume. Someone was talking about some American, and he was saying, is it the Berry phone? Can people still use those phones? For example, for like iPhones, there's a lot of old iPhones that you can't use because fucking iPhone is corrupt. There's this young Paki that's been telling me that he says prices are dropping in his area in Pakistan because all the 35% of the population were Afghanis, and they are all going back to Afghanistan after they've sold their daughters. Well, what did he manage? Could he get his money back? Yeah, there's some very strange. I think from Chinese to English is stranger than the ones Japanese to English. Because that was an old famous one about Kentucky Fried Chicken. It tastes so good you will eat your fingers. Are you still there, Murray? Casey, hello Casey. Where are you watching from? Okay, I saw Iwama's channel today. He has got 3,400 subscribers. I might get a piece of 100 yen chicken. I like this one. What the fuck? Yeah, but you're right, it's easy to make a mistake, you know. For example, if you're writing kanji, it's easy to make a very simple one stroke. What did Casey say? I didn't see what Casey said. What did he say? I saw a film today. I clicked on new films from fucking Netflix, and it said "Single All the Way." It was a fucking gay film. Oh fuck that! So after like 5 minutes, I'm just thinking, this looks a bit strange. So I just fucking gay boys. We don't want that. One gay in a film should be that should be the limit. One gay, one lesbian. They might be after my kidneys. I said I wasn't going to have a beer. Looks like I'm going to make a liar of myself because I need it to go down with this chicken. You imagine that if you was a fighter in the Second World War, whether you're German or British or whatever nationalities were fighting, if you fucking made it, if you made it through the Second World War, you were either very, very good or very, very lucky. There was this fighter, I think he was Polish, and he got 19. He was the best Polish fighter of the Second World War, and he got 19 swastikas at the side of his cockpit. It looked really cool. Even the Red Baron was shot down eventually. Oh, so last night I went to this because there was something happened. I can't talk about it. But I didn't want to go home early. Wow. Yeah, and those bombers got fucking massacred in the Midway battle, didn't they? Battle of Midway. But like I said, what if they got home like they were fuck off? They were heroes, weren't they? So when I looked at this shop. It was like usually gyoza from Osho is like decent size, and it's 230, 230 yen. And I noticed this shop, and it was like fucking nearly twice the price for like 6 gyoza, and they were even smaller. So I go in, and there's no one in there. You have to take your shoes off, sit in a fucking hole in the ground. And the beer was a small beer, not a fucking large bottle of beer. It was like 660 yen. It was fucking empty. You know, and I thought, wait, these gyoza must taste fucking good if they're that price. Fucking hell, man. And that's why the place was fucking empty. Let's fucking try and sell some crap to the Japanese people. See if we can get away with it. You mofos. Alright, Ed. Ed, beers are 170 yen. Should I get one? $179 with tax. Should I buy or cry? Too late, Ed. I've got one. Well, I can't get 3. I can't drink 3, man. That's it. I'm gonna have one red, one white, one yellow. And a clear. You remember when we were like little kids and we used to, what colour is the word, what colour is water? And we would say white because we didn't know the word colourless. That was a cruel trick played on us by our teachers and parents. They were saving knowledge for themselves. So I've got about 44. I have got about 44. I think Ed's pissed. I've got about 44 new subscribers. I need 36 new subscribers for 12,000. Tom the Huckleberry Finn. There is a company, a big international company in London, and his name, his shortened name is Mofo. I just can't remember the name of the company now, but it was a big company. Like I think maybe it was like a trading company. Thank you. Tom knows his buys when he sees them. Thank you. This sauce, it's really sweet and beautiful. fucking up. It's a bit spicy as well. Maybe he's got a kotatsu at home. Well, really? Wow. That's interesting. I bought these pair of pants I've got on now, trousers, and they're just warm. I haven't took them off. I bought them like 8 days ago. I still haven't took them off. Why are your eyes watering, Tom? When I used to work in Nagoya, and sometimes winter, I had a pair of long johns on, maybe 2 pair of trousers and 2 pair of gloves, still fucking freezing. There's something wrong with my fucking wrist here. It's getting a bit fucking sore. You lucky Finnish bastard. That sauce is so nice. It's spicy and sweet. It's really nice. Fucking hell, what's wrong with this hand? So I went to the dentist without insurance. He says he wants to take a tooth out or do something with my tooth and put a crown on it. 80,000 yen. I said, just fucking sell me and just give me a toothbrush. Fucking 80,000 yen. You know, in England it's cheap, but you can't get in to see a fucking dentist. Oh, I've got a friend, he's having lenses. I didn't know you could do that. He's having lenses put in his eye. I don't think I'd like to have my eyes fucked up, but luckily they're good. Am I still broadcasting? Can you still see me? Have I stopped broadcasting? Hurry up, someone with an answer. Yeah, I do have insurance, but I just haven't paid any taxes to the fucking place I've got insurance from. Jack Russell's a good eating. My neighbour's daughter's got like a Jack Russell. She was living in America. They got this dog in there. Every time it sees me, it goes fucking crazy. Yeah, my you've seen my karate mate. The show. I've done a couple of videos with his Q-Dan, QQ, and this Philippine woman owed him some money, so he said to her, "Get a fucking China to sell a kidney." You cunt. That little old guy in the fucking centre of the station, and you know, like you should buy him like a box of fucking sake. I haven't seen him recently, because if I did, I'd bring him in here and fill him up on this cheap beer. I was going to do that at the fucking sushi shop when it was off-price beer, but I haven't seen him for a while, so he might be fucking. I only knew that Money for Nothing. That's the only song that I knew. Where you live, Tom? Is that your place or do you rent it? Because it's a big place, yeah. He might be in Liar Straits. I think he's kidding us. I think Tom's got some money. I've seen his Facebook pictures. Not as rich as Geek though. Oh yeah, I found I found a 1,000, as I was coming back from the dentist, I found a 1,000 yen note in the street. But I am that fucking dopey, it was probably mine that I dropped out of my pocket on the way to the dentist. There you go, so you've got money there, that must be worth a fortune. Ed, did you see that young guy on Japanese guy, that, what do you call it, that, you know, that shogi game? He's like the youngest ever guy to held all the titles. The only thing is, like, he won't spend money on his teeth. You know, they all had the masks on, then he took his masks off. Fucking hell, man, his teeth were all over the place. He could have been British. Keep your word on that. Did your granddad use that car? That granddad's car, is that yours? You're gonna get that when he buys the farm. No, me neither. Is it shogi or shogi? What's that? 200, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, good. You got the paperwork sorted out. I had a dream about my brothers last night. It's not looking good for them. You know the you know the Bugatti car? I thought I did a video, there's a video on it, you can look at it. And I thought I'd found a fucking Bugatti in Nagoya, just a few miles from here. And apparently it was like some kind of copy. I don't know if it was a Ford copy or something like that, but apparently it was worth some money as well. But I tore the fucking blue sheet in, and I went back a few years later, like, and it had got some new blue sheeting on it. I don't think you like what I did. Men don't like the big hanging lips either. I remember when I was 16 and they were passing the porn books around the table, and I saw this woman, it just like two or four pieces of liver where the pussy was supposed to be. Fucking horror, that was horrible. Geek, when you said you like meat, that does sound awfully gay. Oh my God, stop it with this talk of large labia. Well, I like tall girls. There was one at the there was one at the supermarket the other day. She was in the she was down in the station. Then she was in the next to the lift. Then she was in the then she was so I gave her. So I went over to her and I gave her this for Merry Christmas. I said, "Here, Merry Christmas," and she was happy to get it. Yeah, 178 tall. Yeah, that's good. That's about 5'10" and a half, isn't it? 5'11". The girl I went out with, she was 6 foot, tall and slim. My wife was 5'7" and a half, so she's just like a little shorter than me. There was this. I've been watching this Jewish comedian. He's called Gary. As you know, all guys called Gary are funny, and he, and he's on YouTube Shorts. He's very funny. And this is one of his jokes. He said, well, this is true, by the way. If you are Jewish, is everybody listening? I'll tell this joke. If you are Jewish, you can get a trip to go to Israel. They will pay for you to go to Israel. And so they said to him, "Have you got any?" He says, "You had to verify or say to prove that you were Jewish." And so the first question to this guy was, "Are you Jewish?" And he said, "I'm trying to get a free trip, aren't I?" I'll let that sink in. Come on, guys, that was a brilliant joke. Is it because it was about Jews? If you're in America, does anyone come up to you and say, if you've never seen them before, did they ever say like, "Oh, by the way, I'm Jewish"? Has anyone ever said that to you? Yeah, I knew someone that did it. He was half Jewish. If I was half Jewish, and let's say half Jewish and English, half Jewish and American, whatever, I would go with the positive bit. I would say I'm American or I'm fucking Catholic or whatever. I wouldn't say I'm fucking Jewish, half Jewish and Jewish. Same if I was black. If I was like like Obama is like a light-skinned black dude, I would say I'm white. Why don't they say that? Yeah, exactly. Why did they couldn't say it? We was in in a bar in New Zealand, And like within 30 seconds, a minute, this guy, he's from London, he goes, oh, I'm Jewish. We just all said, we don't give a fuck what you are. Until some come to fruition when it's fucking time to get the beer in. Maybe it's because they don't want you to come out. Maybe it's because they think Gentiles, all they do is talk about Jews all the time. I met this at the art exhibition they used to have in this area, and I met this guy who was from, I think he was from Palestine, or he lived in Palestine, or he lived in Israel, and he and he wasn't supposed to eat bacon. So is Jason. He wasn't supposed to eat bacon, and he went. He says, I love bacon. What kind of Muslim are you, Ed? I'll sell him. This Muslim came up to him. I was with the kids one day, and this Muslim came up to me. Assalamu alaikum. I said, I'm not fucking selling him. Joke's getting a bit rough now, aren't they? Well, I had pork last night, pork slices tonight. Well, I think maybe I've been eating a little bit too much pork recently. Yeah, we all know about these Muslim things, don't we, pal? In my life, I have met a lot of Muslims, and the majority are not fucking. I wouldn't trust them one fucking bit. Not one fucking bit. So fuck you, Ed, you Muslim bastard. The only Muslims I like are the ones that like a good drink. Even grits and bacon grits, that's a great word, that, isn't it? Can you tell me what are grits? Are grits mashed potatoes? Apparently, that guy, what do you call him? The guy that shot that woman. Arigato. Thank you. What does omini mean? Omini, what does that mean? That sounds fucking disgusting. What the fuck is that? Geek, you're a horrible, mixed up, dirty, mixed religion, mixed nationality bastard. You've got too many fucking. you've got all sorts running through you, ain't you, Geek? Fucking what is it? English, Greek, Welsh. Oh, that sounds awful. I've heard of the term before, but I didn't know what it was. Oh my God. Why don't you just get some nice sausage? You've got some nice sausage in America. I think they sell one here. They sell one type of sausage here. They're about $6. Big, thick sausages. They're nice. I usually buy them when they drop the prices down to. When they drop the prices $1, I buy them. Nice to see that alarm's working. Geek, how many bloodlines have you got running through you? All sorts, haven't you? Am I still broadcasting? Someone please tell me. Am I still broadcasting? Hurry up, please, someone. I've got to go offline and come back on. I thought you had a few more. You always had Romanian before, yeah? In your grandma Romanian? Well, when El Cid, when he was winning the war on the comeback, and then they started to beat the invaders, they used to chop up the invaders and eat them. They used to barbecue them and eat them. And what they used to say, they said that they couldn't stop eating these invaders, these Muslims. They said they were Moorish. Right, we've got it. And I am pure English. Oh yeah, when I was in Tokyo, I met this guy, man and wife from Spain. They came to Tokyo because they didn't want to serve in the. They had conscription. He didn't want to do it, and he was always telling me that he was very proud of his Moorish roots. Yeah, they had some massive buildings in Spain, didn't they? How old is your grandmother? Yeah, the famous one is called Alhambra. Yeah, you want to get both of them deported? Did you assume that Ed drank any other lager? I mean, vodka. I've had a few days on the drink now. It's about time. It's all catching up with me. Early night tonight. Pooping blood. There was something happened in Britain, I don't know, it's about 25, 30 years ago, and they were importing this wine, and it got fucking antifreeze in it. Reggie, Daddy. Yeah, when I was in Tokyo, I stayed at the Belgian guy's place. He was after this restaurant. He had this wine from Italy, 200 yen a bottle. I drank 2 bottles. I was fucking hallucinating. Oh yeah, it's fucking massive news story in England. This antifreeze stuff. I'm not sure if anyone died, but I think a few people got sick. Now there are a lot of businessmen, you know, even with the car manufacturers, they know that something's wrong with the car, but they still go ahead and sell it. There's a problem with the fucking iPhone. I watch. No, it's okay. And ura nehito wa yobimashita kara. Dare mo mienakatta kara. I think I think it's with drinking too much beer when you get blood in your fucking at your arse. If you get a blood clot, then it's because you haven't paid your drug bill. Oh really? Yeah, I had it. The last I had it was like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks. 3 weeks, and that's the first time I've had it in years. But like I said, I don't drink as much beer as I used to do. Fucking several. I think that's popular with Australians, that doing like several days on a bender. Let me ask you. Let me rephrase. Do you like skinny gay people? What does ghost peppers mean? Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like I say, if you stop on the beer or the alcohol, then it usually goes away. Yeah, I never heard that phrase before. I went the other day with my daughter and we went to this place called Otto, all you can eat. And fuck man, they had some, you could see the little fucking bits of chili all over this. I only had 1 piece and I gave a bit to my daughter. Fuck, was that spicy. Well, Tommy does the count on. how much blood you bleed. That's something to be considered. So yes, so I'm getting drunk. I'm going to delete this video as soon as I've finished it. So yesterday I was throwing some on the fucking truck, and something fell off and it hit this fucking Philippine kid on the fucking ankle. Also, and I went around the truck. I didn't see it happen. I just heard him go, "Hey!" And I walked around the truck and he's there fucking grasping his fucking ankle. But that's why I thought the coppers might be coming for me. I like Jesse Ventura. He seemed to be very truthful. He had something to do with the that deadliest marksman in American history, the guy that got shot. Because that marksman had said that he'd fucking stood up to he stood up to him in a Marine's mess or something and knocked him out. You're a fucking sniper. You're not knocking fucking Jesse Ventura out. Geek, you're a fucking man of all trades. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that, Tom. But I've seen that. Well, I'm not too interested in it. But there's a YouTube channel where the guy gives famous people fucking spicy peppers. No, I heard it was in a fucking. I heard it was on base. So it just shows you, you know. But like I say, Jesse Ventura's fucking massive, and you could fucking knock him at the side of the head with your fucking best punch. Unless you're a fucking big boxer, nothing's happening. I think that he was a bit full of shit. Right, guys, that's it. I'm going home because the battery's just gone. Yeah, that's him, the guy that got shot. The Scoville, the Jimmy Scoville's, the Jimmy Scoville sale. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the same thing. No one's punching fucking Jesse Ventura.